Of Multi-Luck, Ship of Dreams and Seafit is back towards the tail end now. Thorn Boy into the back, the leader by a length and a half. Refugee, Bone Jolter, Latif the outside. St Stephen as close as he's been in the race, within 3 of the leader now, but that leader's coming back on top of him here. He'll want to get away from the rail. Kaiser Soze makes ground around the outside at the first of the double, down the back now, and then Ship of Dreams coming towards the second of the double. Latif makes his move in the race. Queerless Quest fell at the back of the field. He's down, and Horse and Rider look to be okay off the back, and Latif is going for home. He's trying to get a break on his more highly weighted opposition, and it's Latif the leader. 3 fences to get over in front of Refugee. St Stephen in clear galloping room now as they jump this fence, and behind them is Kaiser Soze and then Ship of Dreams. It's Latif the leader. He's got 2 to jump now. He leads by 3 Refugee, and 2 lengths away St Stephen. He's got some work to do. Latif put in a big leap over the second last one, and he's gone away. It's Latif by 5 lengths now from Refugee. St Stephen is struggling to get by him. The favourite is in awful by the Kaiser Soze, has passed him along the rail, and it's Latif for home. Into the straight for Adrian Garraway, 1 to get over. He has a winning lead as he enters the straight. St Stephen's going to miss a place by the look of things, but it's all Latif. Here's the last. Oh, there is no last. It's been taken out of the race now. Latif drawing right away, and way too good. It's Latif in the run home, eased up by 5 lengths. Kaiser Soze second. Getting up for third placing is Ship of Dreams. 4th in the race goes to Refugee. St Stephen's run 5th, and behind them Multi-Luck, and they were trailed by Seafit, and Bone Jolter is last to complete the course. Latif, Adrian Garraway, Peter Healy takes out the Noel Mason steeplechase. Queerless Quest coming back with the clerk of the course is okay, and it is all Latif. Far too good. 540, 180. Kaiser Soze at 260, Ship of Dreams 550, and Upset with St Stephen. Certainly not the horse we expected to see here today. Got a long way back, and got into the clear with 800 metres to go, but he just couldn't pick up them with his weight difference. 69, winners carried 61. But at the turn it was obvious he was battling even to fill a place. He was one batting, and it's not the St Stephen of old. Latif is the winner. He's now had 2 fencing starts and won them both. Kaiser Soze grinding home strongly in second. Ship of Dreams in third. 4th place going to Refugee, and then St Stephen. Yeah, they've taken out that last fence. That trapped me a bit. It's a new innovation here. They jumped the last with about 400 metres to go. 5, 3 and 9 in the Noel Mason steeplechase race number 3. The upsets continuing, although that horse was second favourite. Race 4 starts the quaddy. We take out number 10, D Gauchi to ride 11, the Gold Bake Pies at 2:05.
Okay, thanks, Greg. Yeah, Latif and Kaiser Soze, Ship of Dreams, and as you saw, St Stephen, certainly not the same St Stephen, and he's sadly out of form, but he had to carry that big weight, of course. Now, there is a protest minor one, 5th against 4th. That's holding up that...
As far as on course is concerned, in a very, very wide market, Belle of the Isle and Miss Bowie are the joint favourites, a half point shorter than Go Ziggy, number 7. And then a couple of points to number 2, Manelli, and jointly 5, Davalina. So, repeating on track, equally 6, Belle of the Isle, 9, Miss Bowie, just in front of 7, Go Ziggy. Miss Bowie, Rob Thompson aboard. Races in the same interests as Rob's 3,000th career winner, Tumbler, in the first of the day. And, of course, same trainer. And I refer to, well, Jack Denham trains Tumbler. Alan's son, Alan's got Miss Bowie. Now, coming up is God Help Me, previous of the day, going to Catechism, number 6, written by Corey Brown, B12, Scenic Boom, 3, Fire at Will, and 11, Prince of Play. Jamra, number 4, Corey Brown won the second, and, of course, 6, Tumbler, Rob Thompson, the first. It's a wonderful effort, isn't it? 3,000 career wins. And one of his biggest successes was here at Randwick, Rob on Justice Steel, and he rode his first Metropolitan winner here at Randwick. Anyway, let's have a look over here at the 1,400 metres, and waiting on Manelli to come up. Manelli goes in. Rider about to remount, Glenn Boss. We've got Dance the Breeze coming forward now in a smart set of racing silks. Red, white Maltese cross, white striped sleeves, white cap. And up to line is Gradual. She's a good sort of horse, Gradual. A mare by Strategic from Bambola. She was a handy race mare too, Bambola. Anyway, they're set to run. And the stalls are back, and there they go. And talking about Gradual, she got the best of the start. Devalina away well. So too Dance the Breeze, although Pratted very wide, followed by Moon Flute and then Isla Christina, Razor Jane, Jacktress. Miss Bowie trapped on a limb, and then goes Ziggy, followed by Manelli. God Help Me next to last, and 2 Belle of the Isle. To the course proper, and Gradual is the leader. Dance the Breeze is taking her on now. Third Devalina, followed by Isla Christina, and a couple of lengths further back is Moon Flute, who's over on the inside, followed closely then by Razor Jane, who's pratted out pretty wide. Jacktress in that clump of horses, and Miss Bowie must be 5 and 6 deep. 2 lengths to go, Ziggy, and then comes Manelli from God Help Me and Belle of the Isle as they work their way down to the 600, and Dance the Breeze to the lead now. Isla Christina is very deep second. Third Gradual, and hunting up on the inside is Devalina. In fact, Devalina has taken the lead, and as they round the home corner, Devalina first up from a lengthy spell, shades Dance the Breeze. In third position, Gradual, going through near to the inside, Moon Flute, Jacktress. Go Ziggy's getting a split. 2 horses off the rails, and here's Miss Bowie and Manelli coming down the outer, and now Go Ziggy hits the front. Moon Flute dropped off quickly. Miss Bowie after Go Ziggy, and Manelli's run out of gas, but Go Ziggy's fighting on. Miss Bowie can't quite catch Go Ziggy, and Go Ziggy's going to land the money here. Go Ziggy wins it a long head, Miss Bowie. Third home was Manelli, and fourth in was Jacktress, then Razor Jane, Belle of the Isle, God Help Me. Devalina found the last 200 too much of a strain after the long layoff. Then Dance the Breeze, Moon Flute, Isla Christina and Gradual walked home at distant last.
Well, it fought on too well for them. Go Ziggy and Miss Bowie, they came away to fight it out, but Go Ziggy and Darren Beedman just holding off Miss Bowie, and then Manelli third. The value bets there were 9 from 2, 6 and 7. You could have boxed them up there, but Go Ziggy too good after the running of race 4, just holding off Miss Bowie. Now, Eagle Farm, runners in the yard prior to this fourth event on the card, and Never Said a Word is the favourite in front of Neurology and late backing Don't Tell Me Lies. A short break, back with more.
Old Arch has shifted out a little bit. Unders, Bellamoxie, firm, very firm on course, a little bit of value. My front line's been a drifter. Ruling Eyes has had good support, value. Then we go down to Marwina. That's pretty much square across the board there.
The few in the race that's actually firmed in the market. Most of these have been easy. Old Arch has been a drifter. My Frauline's been a drifter. Bellamoxie's been steady right through betting. About 4 to move in. Dark Wine, who's probably still just in need of this, wanting something a little longer. The Grey One Away, Princess Chicana in the orange and white checkers, and Desert Ash. Rider Reese McLeod has jumped out of the saddle on that one. Stablemate is Dark Wine here in the red, black and white checkers colours. So first leg of the quaddie, not too far away. Previous race won by Lathief, the Noel Mason steeplechase, most decisive win, and broke the course record, which was no mean effort because it was held by Palace Symphony. Very, very good fencer. So course record win and unbeaten in 2 starts, Lathief. St Stephen struggled home, missing a place. Now Princess Chicana moved in. They're all in, set to go, race 4. My Frail on the inside. Old Arch made a good line, so did Bellamoxie and Marwina Lass. They're drawn alongside each other in gates 3 and 4. Marwina Lass in gate 3. Starter has them, they're all clear and they're off, and Marwina Lass jumping okay with Bellamoxie, written by Queen. Ruling Eyes was away fast. Old Arch goes out with Swift Amy from the middle of the line, and My Fraulein just off the pace. Whataway and Desert Ash are about midfield, tracking very wide. First turn about to loom up. Old Arch is going on trying to find the lead at the 1200 and will succeed in crossing to the rail from Whataway. Desert Ash is now third. My Fraulein in behind them on the fence in 4. Swift Amy around her, and then Ruling Eyes. A length and a half Callandoon, written by Queen, 3 deep the outside of Monda Special. 2 Marwina Lass has got a good way back on the inside of Red Roxy, Dark Wine, and then Bellamoxie second last on the rail, and Princess Chicana. Whataway strode to the lead down the back and makes the run to the 800 turn by a length and a half. Desert Ash outside of Old Arch, and Swift Amy travelling 4 wide as they go up and make a line of 4 across the track round that turn. Dark Wine in behind them is in 5th placing, 3 deep outside Ruling Eyes, the setter, and My Fraulein. then Callandoon, written by Queen. Red Roxy wide from Marwena Lass. Then Monda Special, who's niggled at third last, being trailed by Princess Chicana, and Bella Moxie 2.5 away and scrubbed up, not responding. One away being tackled by All Dutch, Desert Ash. Swift Amy on the outside of them as they corner from Ruling Eyes. Then Red Roxy, written by Queen, making some ground. And then My Fraulein, Marwena Lass, a fair way back as they cornered, where Swift Amy wide out took a slender lead from All Dutch, Desert Ash. Written by Queen is coming. Ruling Eyes along the inside. Callandoon getting a split. All Dutch had the lead narrowly. Marwena Lass flashes home on the outside. Callandoon got a split. They hit the line. Callandoon got a split near the inside to win it. Photo for the minors. Marwena Lass, All Dutch, Ruling Eyes are in the photo finish. Written by Queen, just missing out then Swift Amy, Princess Chicano, followed by Dark Wine, My Fraulein, and then came Monda Special. In behind them is Red Roxy, one away, Desert Ash, and Bella Moxie has finished last today. Callandoon making it 2 in a row. I think he'll get this, no doubt it'll get the photo finish. Number 8 to pay $15.20 and $4.30. Marwena Lass has made up a lot of ground out wide, and it looks like it might grab the second there ahead of perhaps All Dutch and Ruling Eyes, although it's 8 and a photo for the minor end of the prize. Callandoon making it 2 straight. She'd taken a long while to break back into the winner's stall at Cranbourne last time out. That victory was her first since April of last year, and she's now made it 2 in a row. Good ride by Brian Werner. They took the claim at Cranbourne, but Brian back on board today, and he waited, got the split between horses, and proved a little too strong. 8 Callandoon, ridden by Brian Werner first. Second placing official goes to number 6 Marwena Lass, ridden by Chris Simons, and third number 2 All Dutch, ridden by Stephen Baster. 8, 6 and 2 the official placings there, and fourth home yet to be Semaphore to it.
It is the Blue Gum de Quetterville Stakes, the feature today, with the 2-year-old fillies and a field of 12 going around. The de Quetterville, let's head to Ron for the 4th.
Thank you, Chris. These runners are about to move up for the Blue Gum Farm de Quetterville Stakes, in which there's been plenty of betting activity. Very well tried on track, 3 Niagara Falls, then 8 Donavia, then a little longer 7 Bangos Lang, out to number 2 Pomery Princess. So the well-tried favourite here, number 3 Niagara Falls. They're filling the stalls nicely. Now here's Geordie's Girl going up. Well, Rod, these runners are moving in well as you join us from your studio, and I can tell you that Niagara Falls has been very well tried here. Number 3 ahead of 8 Donavia, 7 Bangos Lang and 2 Pomery Princess. On track it's number 3 at 251.50, number 7 451.80, number 8 is Donavia at 531.90, 7.90 for number 2. Some confusion about the name, the pronunciation of number 1, which reads File Rapid, but we're told it's Fee Rapid. So we'll go with that until someone wraps our knuckles. Pomery Princess to come up. There's one riderless over there, and that is Endemon, I think. And Razor Veins had an adjustment made to 250, still 140 the place for number 3 Niagara Falls. Racing now, Niagara Falls away fairly the inside. Slow into stride was Danish Culture. Away very fast was To Cook, Geordie's Girl and Donavia. Going fast, Full of Jest, and pushing through on the inside as the top weight, or the number 1 on the list, Feel Rapid. Back behind them, Unique Gold, and then came Niagara Falls. It didn't jump quickly. Around it goes Bang Goes Lang, making ground quickly from Pomery Princess. Further back, Endemon, Danish Culture, and just last of all is Razor Vein. Around the turn, Donavia on the outside. On the inside, To Cook. They show the way. From Geordie's Girl running third. Full of Jest over on the inside, Fee Rapid. Bang Goes Lang moves up on the outside. Unique Gold behind them. Into the clear and out wide, but making the turn awkwardly was Niagara Falls. The whips are about to be produced, where it's on the inside, Geordie's Girl, Bang Goes Lang, Niagara Falls. Bang Goes Lang and Niagara Falls are going to have a soul-stirring duel. Bang Goes Lang and Niagara Falls, Bang Goes Lang, Niagara Falls, they hit it. Niagara Falls a nose to Bang Goes Lang. Third, Pomery Princess charged home late. They were followed back on the inside by Full of Jest. Then Endemon running on. Unique Gold, Geordie's Girl ran a handy race. Then further back, Razor Vein from To Cook, followed by Danish Currency. Donavia hit a brick wall, and the top he knocked up last, Fee Rapid. What a great duel they've had. Bang Goes Lang's hit the front. Niagara Falls didn't make the home tell at all cleverly, but he's been able to wear Bang Goes Lang down right on the line, and Pomeroy Princess was gaining ground on both of them. A few more hops, she beats the pair of them. So the winner of the Blue Gum Farms De Quenneville Stakes will be number 3, Niagara Falls, ridden by Luke Nolan for Peter Moody, and is by Dane Hill from Bracken Bank. The runner-up, Bang Goes Lang, Ben Claridge for Stuart Gow by Langfur from Gun Lady. Third, number 2, Pomeroy Princess, Simon Price for Tony McAvoy by Fra from Sadler's Princess. And the winner's going to pay $261.40. Number 7 will pay for the place. In fact, they've gone. They've jumped to the next race. No divvies on the screen just for the moment. Here we go. $241.30. Number 3, $241.30. Number 7, $210. And number 2 is going to pay $190 on Unitab, as we stand by for full placing to be posted.
All right, Ron, gee, that was a good battle, wasn't it? And a real shuffle up on the turn too, so it may have been interesting had Niagara Falls not got there. But 3, 7 and 2, we await the 4th number after race 4. Now there is a value.
So it's a bit softer there, so I'll probably be looking to get off as soon as I can. The way he's been getting home lately, he should be able to beat.
And makes mine dizzy in the last.
Probably going to struggle at this class, but a nice ride in a handy race.
Orientate, unanimously voted standing at Arrowfield.
Which I may get for Morfordville. They were 3.
Flying Mahal, a little late money for it. Out a little now is 5, Kajada. The halfway marker. 4 out of line here, Miss Romance along with Kajar and the heavily backed Natural Lil and Val's Regard. Natural Lil by Naturalism from the hardbar mare Bold Lily. Hence the name, Natural Lil. Georgie Scamone aboard. And coming off a second at Doomben, which followed wins at Ipswich and the Sunshine Coast. Well, we'll soon see how Natural Lil and others fare as the last of the horses, that is Val's Regard, moves in. 1800 the journey of this, the 5th of the day. And they're off. And who is going to lead? Kajar away well. So too was Shovoff, and away nicely, wider out on the track, A Star Affair. And going up very, very deep out is the heavily tried Natural Lil. Then Miss Romance, Flying Mahal, Val's Regard, Factional, and last is Kurrajong Mist. Into the back of the straight they run now at the 1400 marker. And A Star Affair is the leader. Second posse a length away is Natural Lil, followed wider out by Val's Regard, hunting up, looking for the lead, and will get there. Shovoff is 4th, travelling on the inside of Kajar, a length and a half to 2, Miss Romance. Then Flying Mahal, Factional, and Absolute is Kurrajong Mist. Val's Regard steadied once he got to the lead, and racing onto the far corner of the 1100 metres. It's Val's Regard, a length and a half clear on Natural Lil. On the fence is A Star Affair. Miss Romance out wider, and Kajar's in the centre, followed by Shovoff on the rails. Then Flying Mahal, Factional next to last, and 3/4 to 1, Kurrajong Mist. 8 or 10 lengths covers them, working down by the 800 marker. And here the narrow leader is now Val's Regard, about 3/4 Natural Lil. On the outside is Miss Romance, a length and a half further back is A Star Affair. And then Kajar, Flying Mahal, Shovoff on the fence from Factional, and Kurrajong Mist. Still no change in the order, working their way down past the 500 and preparing to wind around the Randwick home corner. Val's Regard from Natural Lil, and Miss Romance going up to have a shot of this leader. He's starting to get stuck into Natural Lil, and Kajar's starting to come down the outside and shove off on the header, and then A Star Affair, but Kajar sprinting quickly into the 220. Kajar raced away. Natural Lil can't do any better. Factional and Kurrajong Mist is scorching down the outer. It's Kajar in front from Factional and Kurrajong Mist. Kajar is clinging on, coming out of Factional. Kajar and Factional in a terrific finish. There won't be much in this. This rail is very, very wide today. And not far away, Kurrajong Mist on the outside, followed by Shove Off, and then came Natural Lil. A break of 2 or 3, Flying Mahal, and then Miss Romance, Val's Regard, and A Star Affair has finished at the tail of the field. So we've got this rail out a journey of 11 metres, and you've got to allow for this horse on the outside. So it's, that's the outside of Kajar. Let's have a look at this slow-mo. Yeah, Factional will get there. Factional will get this. Factional will get it. Number 2, ridden by Darren Beedman, so that'll take him to 138. Number 2 will get this. Factional, Darren Beedman. No numbers up at the moment. Will pay $9.40 for the win and $2.60 for the place. Kajar, a Quinella for Johnny Hawkes. Kajar, Corey Brown. Here come the numbers. 2, 5, 7 and 4. Number 2, Factional, Darren Beedman first. Number 5, Kajar, has run the second, ridden by Corey Brown. And number 7, Kurrajong Miss Robbie Brewer third for Mario Caltabiano. And number 4 was the official fourth, and that was Flying Mahal. Winner by Octagonal from Partisan, and has had a couple of down-the-track performances. 3 starts ago prior to today. It had won here at Randwick over 2,000. And it did its best work today on the last 75 metres to get up and win by half a head with a neck between second and third.
Yeah, it was a terrific finish, wasn't it? Factional just getting there. And Darren Beedman, double to Darren, Kajar, and Kurrajong Mist. $15, $33.60, $2.65 trifecta. Flying Mahal was fourth, and the first 4, $1,143, $1,143 and 40 cents for the first 4 there in Sydney after the running of the 5th. So you've had Darren with a double, Corey Brown with a double, and the other man, of course, was Robbie Thompson winning the first. So
have had a little bit of an advantage so far, I think, but yeah, he'll just be in the firing line. If he runs like he did the other day, he'll win the first 3, but if it was wetter, I'd be more confident.
Fair enough. It's all we like to know. Del Vecchio, tough running to the line over the concluding stages and got the prize. Goes up in ground today. Is it suited?
For sure, yeah, for sure. I reckon he's up in weight and up in distance. I don't think it's going to be a problem. There's one horse to beat. Peter Mertens is riding it, and I think he has drawn a nice barrier. I think he'll probably follow Pete, but I'm not going to tell Pete that. Yeah, he'll probably... There won't be much between them again. I don't think the weight will be an issue, and I think he can win.
Because British Enzyme does meet you a little bit better at the weights.
It does, but if I had the choice, I would always rather be on the better horse with more weight.
Good luck. Continue to ride well, mate.
Thanks, Alf.
all right, Noel Callow. Now they are about to start moving them in. Evil Master, the favourite still. Burley. Legend of Ace, the late support. It's in a couple of points now to $7.50. Let's head back to Greg for the 5th.
And they're being called in. First to come up, Brave Chief, who's won 8 races here at Moonee Valley. Going for his 9th, of course, the record on the flat held by Gallipoli Prince with 11 wins. He's battling a little bit for his form, but firmer track might help him nowadays. Southern Crown goes in. The Big Ask is ready. Here's Quencher in the gold colours about to come up and join them in the gates there. Next along, Old Man, Darren Goucher on board. Hasn't got a very good record here at Moonee Valley. Stablemate is Burley. He's in black colours with the cerise cap, about to move in. Evil Master holding favouritism. Good move for Legend of Ace on track, and that's reflected on the tote as well. Burley and Old Man next in the market, then Brodance. Another wide betting race coming up. Legend of Ace has been finding the line very strongly lately. Has the blinkers on. There he goes into the gates. Burley follows him in. Next up will be Brodance. Evil Master and Storm Attack to get set. Just whether it's wet enough for Storm Attack is probably the problem with him today, and he's been easy, but just trimming up late in betting. 10.60 on the tote. He's a bit shorter on track. Brodance ready now. Evil Master coming up, so they're nearly set. Storm Attack will be the last to move in. First leg of the quaddie won by Callandoon. Here's Storm Attack now coming in. Nicholas Ryan on board. All in. Light flashes now, they're set to run. Brave Chief the inside, they're off. He jumped all right with Southern Crown away quickly. Walk on Ice, Quencher, Brodance jumped swiftly in the early stages, and Storm Attack's not settling towards the end of day. He's wide as they settle down. Brave Chief had it narrowly. Legend of Ace is up on the speed this afternoon. He's travelling 3 deep outside Walk on Ice. They're the 3 leaders. Southern Crown in 4th placing, about 3 lengths off this leading trio, and then Quencher. Next Storm Attack riding up midfield but wide, being followed by Brodance, and just behind these horses then is Old Man on the inside, followed by the Big Ask, and 2 lengths away to Burley, Trafalgar Flyer and Evil Master last at the 1,000. Brave Chief bowling clear. He got there a little easier today. He's out by 2. Legend of Ace. Walk on Ice 3rd. Quencher 4. Southern Crown 5th, the inside, and then Storm Attack 1. Brodance. The Big Ask around the outside of Old Man from Burley, Evil Master and Trafalgar Flyer. Brave Chief went to the 700 by a length and a quarter. Legend of Ace is 2nd. Walk on Ice is 3rd on the inside from Quencher. Storm Attack deep. In behind them, Southern Crown, the Big Ask, and then Brodance the centre. 2 lengths away, Evil Master, 6 off the leader as they went by the school from Burley, Old Man, Trafalgar Flyer. It's up the side now, Legend of Ace in front. Storm Attack moved up to 2nd, wide on the course. Walk on Ice under pressure, the Big Ask responding deep in the purple colours, and then Quencher and Evil Master. Up to the turn they race now, Legend of Ace in front. Storm Attack is 2nd, wide out on the course. The Big Ask is holding 3rd. Not much else making ground, headed by Evil Master. Legend of Ace in front. Storm Attack trying hard. Legend of Ace in front of Storm Attack, lifting the last little bit. Legend of Ace about a length in front, though he'll be too good. Legend of Ace beat Storm Attack. He came clear on the line to win it by 2. Evil Master 3rd, and then the Big Ask, Quencher, Walk on Ice, Brodance, Burley, followed in by Southern Crown, Old Man again failing at Moonee Valley, then Trafalgar Flyer, and Brave Chief is clocked in last of all. Legend of Ace taking the race out. Couple of different riding tactics, riding up on the pace, these horses. Usually they're both get-back runners, the 1st and 2nd horses, but lack of pace in the race. Jockeys have used some initiative there. And with the blinkers back on, it's really switched Legend of Ace on. He's been able to take a far more forward role in his race and then finish it off. In fact, when Storm Attack threw his challenge out at the turn, he responded very, very strongly and pulled away from him again on the line. These 2 horses met a couple of starts ago on the 21st of June here. Legend of Ace finishing about a neck in front of Storm Attack, and there was a huge pull in the weights for Storm Attack today, some 4.5 kilos, but he's been able to turn that weight difference around regardless. Legend of Ace. Kieran McAvoy, sure the blinkers have sharpened him up a lot. Storm Attack 2nd, Evil Master finishing in 3rd place, and for the first 4 the Big Ask is weighed in 4th, and 5th in was Quencher, and the time is 1:39.7. Clearly the best of the mile races today. 1:39.7. Numbers are 11, 12 and 2 on race 5. Race 6, we take out 3, 9 and 14. It goes at 3:25.
All right, thanks, Greg. And yep, Legend of Ace, you see Kieran McAvoy keeping it going right through to the line for a very nice win. 11, 12, 2 will get the 4th number shortly. 2, 7, 4 and 3 in Brisbane, that paid 463.90, that top 4 there. The first 4 rather.
The Wyangan Pines. So Pateza, Marchioness, Wyangan Pines on track. Little money around for Poetic People, and a sprinkle also for Skador, who's got a good record here. 2 starts over the 1200 at Randwick for 2 wins. Now they're lining up. Pateza